Namaste and warm greetings. Welcome to the SolaAne.com Daily Brief, your daily dose of business news that matters. I'm your host Neha at SolaAne.com, and today is Monday, April 20, 2026. The markets opened the week with caution, trade negotiators flew to Washington, and Akshaya Tritiya pushed gold to a new record. Let's dive in. First up, today's top headlines. Indian equities closed flat as Strait of Hormuz anxiety kept buyers on the sidelines. The Sensex settled at 78,522, the Nifty at 24,365, and the India Volatility Index jumped more than 10% to 19. Chief Trade Negotiator Darpan Jain landed in Washington with a dozen officials for 3 days of talks on the India-US bilateral trade agreement, the first formal meeting since February. 12 Indian companies dropped Q4 results today, with Jio Financial's profit slipping nearly 14% even as revenue more than doubled. And gold hit a record 15,978 rupees a gram on Akshaya Tritiya yesterday, with 24-carat rates crossing 1,55,000 rupees per 10 grams. Deep Dive 1. India-US BTA Talks. Let's go deeper on the trade talks. A team of about a dozen Indian officials, led by Commerce Department Additional Secretary Darpan Jain, is in Washington from today through Wednesday. It's the first face-to-face since February, when the framework for the bilateral trade agreement was released. And then, U.S. Supreme Court rulings on Trump's tariffs forced the whole structure back to the drawing board. Under the original framework, India committed to eliminate or cut tariffs on a wide basket of U.S. industrial and agricultural goods, from almonds and wine to tree nuts and soybean oil, and promised to buy $500 billion in U.S. energy, aircraft, and coking coal over 5 years. Now, with a uniform 10% U.S. tariff in place for 150 days, that math needs rewriting. For Indian exporters, this week's talks matter because they set the tone for tariff line negotiations on textiles, pharma, and engineering goods. If you run a small export unit, don't wait for final text. This is the moment to check your HS codes, talk to your buyer about cost-sharing clauses, and watch for sector-specific announcements out of Washington. Deep Dive 2. MSME Stress and Relief. Now let's talk about something every small business owner is feeling. Industry reports this month show MSME payment cycles have stretched from a typical 30 days to over 120 days. That is 4 months of money stuck in receivables, a working capital squeeze that hits micro and small manufacturers the hardest. The government response came through a DGFT policy circular on April 15th. The Relief Export Support Scheme has been expanded to cover shipments to Egypt and Jordan. The scheme helps exporters hit by extraordinary freight costs and insurance premiums tied to Red Sea and West Asia disruptions. ECGC insurance support is now available for these 2 new destinations under Component 2 of the scheme. If you export to West Asia or North Africa, check whether your shipments now qualify. The paperwork is routine once your HS codes map to the expanded list. And on receivables, start invoicing on dispatch, not on delivery. Use the TREDS platform to discount verified invoices. Rates may have the repo hold at 5.25% working against them, but invoice discounting is still your fastest route to cash. A few more stories worth a line each. Adani Power hit a record 205 rupees, up nearly 3.5%. The stock is now up 420% in 3 years, though technicals show it heavily overbought with an RSI of 86. Housing sales across India's top 9 cities dropped below 1 lakh units in Q1 2026, the first time in 18 quarters, falling 13% year-on-year. Bengaluru topped the table at nearly 18,000 units. Indian startups raised $139 million between April 13 and 18, with Polaris Smart metering leading at 80 million. The hosteler picked up 150 crore rupees in Series B, and the bank earnings from Friday are worth recapping. HDFC Bank's Q4 profit rose 9% to 19,221 crore. Yes Bank's jumped 45% to 1068 crore, and ICICI Bank added 8.5% to 13,712 crore. Dividends declared across the board. So what does this Monday mean for an Indian business owner? 1. Watch the Washington trade talks this week. Any early signal on sector-specific tariff lines can move export order books by month end. 2. The MSME cash crunch is structural, not seasonal. If your buyers are stretching payments, tighten credit terms now and use invoice discounting. Don't absorb the cost of waiting. 3. Gold is making record highs, which signals two things. Retail consumer sentiment is shifting towards safety, and your customers have less disposable income for discretionary spend. Price and promote accordingly. 4. Banking Q4 results were strong across HDFC, ICICI, and Yes Bank. That usually means credit is flowing. If you've been putting off a working capital loan conversation, this week is a good week to have it. That's your SolaAni.com daily brief for Monday, April 20. If you're thinking about buying or selling a business, head over to SolaAni.com. That's 16ane.com, where we make business deals Sola Aane Pakka. See you tomorrow.